right
Okay, go.
before
Sorry.
we kind of the previous generation, especially social media companies, but we can kind of lump those because those really took off because of mobile devices,
Right.
has really poisoned the well against technology. And I don't mean just like in a bad sentiment way, because I think these companies have legitimately done things that have maybe been to detriment of society as well. I mean, there's some good, but you look at Facebook, and I have a lot of friends who, if one of our friend group worked at Facebook, they would be extremely upset and like shun them over working at Facebook, which is very similar to the thought of like, well, you work in AI, and that's kind of like a poisoned well. And definitely social media companies, I feel, are to certain subsets like in that category as well.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Well, I guess we have a lot more to talk about, but I think I'm trying to keep these to time. This was more of a teaser than an episode.
Teaser.
If you like what you saw, join us again tomorrow, and I'll hit the live button. I think
Nice.
normally right now. By the way, John, I was mentioning Sam's kind of asked me to keep things a little bit more to time, and so that's why we've been at 10:30 we're going to try and like move over to stand up and stuff like that. But I think today Sam and Lucas are focused on the episode that we're not shooting an episode, we're shooting a promo and an intro to the Peter Steinberger episode for AI Worth Using. And we're also demoing Plow Latch for Tom. So kind of a big moment, and I think that's why Sam and Lucas are kind of huddling up about how to best demo Plow Latch for Tom right now. So I don't think we have a stand-up right now, but I'll double confirm with Sam. No, doesn't
I
look like
see.
it. Because they're focusing on that, and I think it looks like Mary's out. Yeah, either of you know? No.
Yeah, it sounded like she was not feeling super well.
Oh, okay.
Moment.
Okay, I haven't checked Discord. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining for another short episode of the Daily Yield.
Yeah. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Isso aqui zoado que tá aqui no meu setup. Eu acho que eu vou reiniciar esse... Bom, primeiro... Vamos fazer esse deploy. Are we doing stand-up? Stand-up?
Yeah, we thought do a quick stand up.
There.
Wait, you're in Discord.
We should do it in Restream.
Okay. Yeah.
And if you want access to that instant thing or whatever it's called, check that all plow channel.
What you're working on?
No, the instinct. Sorry, that AI agent.
Oh, instinct. Yeah. Okay.
But I put a link in there that's good for 10 invites, but I forgot that it's also the communities in there too. So
Oh yeah, right.
if you want to grab
Okay.
one.
Nice. Is Mary joining?
She said she's sick,
Oh,
not
okay.
feeling well.
Okay. It's go time, everyone. The instinct fundraise is really like laying down the whistle has been blown. So
I think we're worth like half that. You know what I mean?
Right. At least. But I really need everybody operating at the top of their game, especially for the next week while we're fundraising. So I just want to I need to prepare for the Tom interview. But I want to name a responsibility for each of you. And because I think that influences stand up, right? As far as like the position you're playing on the field, because we really have to execute like as a team, and play great soccer. So, and I'm going to name the thing that I think is not.
We were dancing tango.
Yeah.
This is
mean,
Brazilian soccer or Argentinian soccer.
I'm going to be a little bit more prescriptive than I would be normally because I think we just really have to execute. I'm going to name the thing that is probably not like the thing where I'm like, this is where I need you to lean in. And before I do this, Jonathan, I want to check in with you. Like, where are you on hours? Like, I'm going to put you on the spot here, Johnny. I need to know whether or not I should be assigning Mac app work to other people. If you feel like you're kind of Mac at like what is your capacity over the next week?
Over the next week, probably about like 10 to. I can do like 10 to 15 hours.
Okay. Okay. So, and Jonathan, do you have a sense for like with the Mac app what you would want to do in order to get it into like a shippable state?
I'm going to say no right now because I think there's some big questions and then there's like the little details for a Mac app. So it's either we deal with some of the big questions on how we want to drive computer usage and do passwords, or it's the little details and making sure it's like a good app platform citizen can be installed, all the other things that we need to do to make a like solid app.
Okay, so Jonathan, what I want from you as soon as possible is a point of view on the password vault. Like Daniel, so Daniel, you were blocking Jonathan. There were like 4 questions in that doc that you were supposed to answer. So you need to answer those in like the next hour.
I answered them already.
And you need to defend them to Jonathan. So that conversation
Okay.
should happen right away. Jonathan, you should feel like you are aligned and with like the architecture, right?
Okay. Maybe Daniel and we can chat after this then.
I don't want like AI generated answers here, right? Daniel, like you should understand the stack and be able to defend like how the password vault is designed. That sound good?
Yeah.
So that's the first thing, is the design of the password vault in the browser. Second thing, Jonathan, is we need to nail the onboarding flow for the Mac app. Mary has a design. I would just like create the lightest weight version of the new user onboarding flow that feels good to you, and then iterate on that with Mary. Rowan, if you Slack this to me, I can write these in, or actually, why don't you send this out to everybody so we write these in?
Yeah, I'll share this right now in the old plow.
And okay, and Jonathan, there is so full disk access. Like a user should be able to when an agent asks ask Latch to do something that requires full disk access, we should handle that flow pretty, like it should feel smooth, right? So we should prompt at that point for full disk access. Jonathan, are you tracking like the new full disk access UX that everyone loves?
No, I
Okay.
do not know what you were referring to.
Okay, so we'll follow up on that.
It's super cool. Wait till you see it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Point of view on password vault, onboarding flow, MVP, iterate with Mary, FDA. So, okay, and then Jonathan, I'd love to hear from you, like what else should be on your backlog.
Okay.
Okay, so Daniel, I really want you to install like the product that we're going to be shipping to users. When you're that thread that you have with Camely, is that with my people?
That is using Plow. That is the same. Yeah.
Yeah, just we
Wow.
gotta like just like let go of my people for now. So I understand what you're doing there with my people, and you're using like some Plow, but you gotta like fully dog food the product as close as possible to the main line of what's going to ship to users, right? And so if Plucus's thing is ready, you've got to like shut down that thread, get the thing working with Plucus, because Daniel, the thing I want to rely on with you is fixing, like addressing usability issues across the whole product experience. Like you have a user asking for images, get images working with the mainline product. I don't care about images working with my people, right? And so if you're using my people, that's just not gonna, it's just not gonna help the company. So you got to dog food the mainline product and come up with a backlog like I want images working, right? And get that into the main line. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it all makes sense. So like the image request is a mainline product feature request. Like that's
I
through
know,
the
but
plow.
there's like
Like-
5 other things that need to get working. Like group threads needs to be smooth. I need you dog fooding everything. Like get the life dashboard, life assistant working with Camely on the main line.
Yeah, for sure. I can do that.
Okay.
So Daniel, but for those two asks specifically, we should sync because I have the media stuff in a PR that's stale, but I'll revive it, and I'm working on the live dashboard image for this new info too. So I'm happy to have your help, but we should sync before we start overlapping.
I would just
Cool.
get a group chat working with Camely even without life dashboard. Whatever the MVP is, right? And then once Plucus has the life dashboard image, get that running.
So even today from main, you can just boot it up. You can create a new cloud image and attach a phone number to that. So you could have that set up with Camely right now and have Hermes responding to that one chat. Multi-chat is coming today.
Did you say a cloud image?
From the Latch main repository, if you build, I'm trying to do a blessed image right now, but if you just do a build from main, you can get a new image. You can create a new cloud agent that is Hermes in the cloud and attach your phone number to that. All
see,
through the Latch,
cloud,
all through Latch UI,
cloud.
you can do this.
Cloud, not Claude. Yeah.
Not Claude. Yeah.
See. Yeah, that was confusing. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. So okay, so Daniel, I want to
cancel the share sheet.
Rowan, we can't see
Sorry.
what's being typed.
Oh, sorry. Where the fuck is that? I'll find it. Give me a second.
The link to is in Allplow. If you want to just load it up.
Thanks.
Okay, Daniel, I'd like you to get the AI worth using leaderboard with Life Assistant as an example row. And we need to like so launch Mary's private preview page. We should have Latch, we should have Plow Chat API as a product, and the instant start agents. Okay, does that make sense? Actually, I've only seen. So, Rowan, you can stop sharing this because I think everybody actually has access. I'd like to see everyone's faces.
Okay.
What was that, Daniel?
That page Mary's going to share the design.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
So work with Mary on that. Just make sure she has everything she needs to get that, and then shut down everything else and redirect it to the redirect everything to that private preview page, right? Like we need to
everything else.
consolidate. We need to. Yeah, I don't want investors going to how tos and like I don't want investors going to old stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Okay. So then, and then Plukas is. I'd love to hear from you after Tom whether or not there are other things we can delegate to Daniel. Okay, so Plukas, you're doing onboarding. You're doing group messages, SMS onboarding, and group messages, right?
Multi-channel.
Yep.
Hermes, or basically, is what I'm doing. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, that's shipping today, and then so we can refine the onboarding flow together. But things are going really well.
Are you doing multi-channel like I can?
Okay, I gotta go. And Plukas, you probably have to go too because we have a presentation to Tom in 8 minutes, right?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what we're going to show, but that's why there's an editor, right? So we'll just
Yeah.
no pressure, right?
Okay.
Great.
Okay, so our conversation earlier. Let's jump over to that link,
Okay.
whatever it is, and we can chat. Okay.
Great.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Take care.
Good luck.
Bye.
All right. Is that it?
That's it.
Jonathan, I will reboot my machine because like there's some browser issues. And let me.
So,
Can you hear me or normal or?
okay, sweet. I'm in there.
Well, I think I hear an echo.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Let me.
I think it's
Can you say something and see if there's echo? Sounds fine. Okay. No. Sweet. Stock. So Sam created. Wrong with my browser. Okay, now it's loading. I don't know if it's Tailscale. To the page loads. Okay. He tagged search for product principles for the next week. And then, or I can share my screen. This screen. Okay, so I think, well, looks like he created this question. Going to own the app, and especially it was around would you like to go like over one by one? Um, on Bitwarden specifically, I didn't explore credentials. I only saw that this is available, and I thought, okay, that my experience when I was password, what I did as a user was like, hey, just dump password and put into a vault that the agent has access to, and like that like my agent having access to the credentials was the but this was like from 1Password to 1Password. Yeah, exactly. It's a service account. The agent, if you're using a service account, and service account is the only way it was like a one time and I like my guess is that this would be a similar flow if we're but then we will need to support different vaults that we want to export. Request permission to read stuff, user approves, then we can load everything in. I think, yeah, I get the only confusing, like how can the agent write everything into your vault? Oh yeah, being a copy in like end up doing is like every day there's one prompt I need to allow to dump stuff from. It's I was using the CLI. OP CLI. Yeah, so the CLI developer mode thing on the app. Yeah, we don't. Yeah. So as far as I know, I think the user needs to be an admin of the. Yeah, something that is already built, because like they figure out all the issues and discover, and is it possible to integrate with passwords? And then when I discover I didn't think like that keychain was very interesting. I guess it's enough. And like the unknowns there. No. Essentially, it's like stuff. The password integration with Camufox. That part we can replace whatever is the storage for it. Because password to be filled, and then the service fills, and like whatever. Um, I think there's two things there. One is and it doesn't see what he's feeling. But after agent takes a screenshot of whatever is on the screen and the like credit card. I talk about this with Sam and this is fine. Like and the agent is interacting with Camufox to know specifically because this is something like Pluka saw this and Pluka create the PR to solve this. Working with the browser is like constantly taking but and now it can see it felt like this was an issue on Um, I can't explain exactly to you. In this flow, so this security issue was fixed. I can look for the PR to make sure. No, it's Latch because it was renamed. Yeah, it's Latch, right? Oh, sorry. Chat. This. Here. Uh, no, I lost my browser. This one. Here. Found it. Yeah, so yeah, I think so. I'm not seeing the PR here anymore. So I'll consider solved. The other thing is like if the agent goes rogue and after wants to see what is in the page, that's something we he thought it was fine for now. So import like Hmm. To access passwords. Can we use like the Camufox? Because Camufox is, I think it's, no? I see. I see. Okay. The or yeah, two browsers. Is there more? Um, more to CSV, like just click around and I see. Because I was testing these apps to control UA, and like the test I did is like it opened the messages app, found Sam, just like we navigate Camufox, like it was navigating my computer. So if we had like a flow like this to uh, yeah, that's true. And even if the user was going to export from passwords, get this information. Yeah. Passwords, and this is something that Lucas was talking about. Passwords from the browser. Um, all right. Is there anything? All right. Good luck. Yeah, you figure out the best. Yeah, but we need to start from somewhere. É, galera, eu vou reiniciar a live.